What's up, guys, and welcome back to my HTML5 beginners course, and today we're going to be talking about lists. Alright, now, if you don't know what a list is, it's basically a group with items that are usually related, and this is what it looks like. And as you can see, they're both different. And the one on top is called unordered list, and the one on the bottom is ordered. And the reason this one is ordered is because it's marked with numbers, and the one on top is marked with bullets. So now that you know what lists are and the two types, let's try to write them. So delete the code from last lesson, and we can delete the post.html and the images. All right, now let's start with the most common list, which is going to be the unordered list. So you're going to want to type in UL, which stands for unordered list, of course. Hit enter, open it, and inside it you want to type in LI, which stands for list item. Now inside it you can type whatever you want, but I'm going to type in the days of the week and not in order. So I'm going to start with Friday, and then we're gonna have another list item, and inside I'm gonna write, let's do Tuesday, and then we could do Thursday, and then we do Sunday, and then let's do Wednesday. There we go. And you can write whatever you want, of course. And now if I open this, as you can see, that's what it looks like. And the reason we have list items is because if I go here and I write, let's do Saturday, right? And open this again. As you can see, it doesn't have the bullet mark. Now let me show you the order list. And before I actually show you, I'm gonna write a heading on top of the unordered list like this. Unordered list like this. And underneath, I'm gonna have another one, which is gonna be the ordered list. And to do the unordered list, you're gonna want to do basically the same thing for the, order list. So type in OL, hit enter, and then we're gonna have here I'm gonna delete this, the list items. So list item, and I'm gonna actually copy this to make it faster. And let's see, so we got Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday. There we go. And now if we open this, as you can see, this is gonna be the unordered list, and this is gonna be the ordered list. And I actually haven't went over these three tags before. I've actually never seen anyone use them before, and I've never used them before. So they're not really that important. And the only tag you're likely gonna use is the list item. So if you guys see them, then know that these are also tags that you can use in lists. And now I'm gonna show you how to style them a bit. Alright, now what you're gonna want to do is go to the unordered list, and style is actually an attribute, so we can just type in style um, equal sign, and then it should automatically do that. Now don't worry about all the things you're gonna see, just follow me. And what you're gonna want to do is type in list style, and then we do type. Now we do this right here. And as you can see, we have options. And let's start with the disk, which is actually going to be the default. So nothing changed. And now let's do the circle, and then open it again. And now it's circle. And this applies to the ordered list too. So if we put it here, as you can see, it's circles too. Now the reason we put the style in the list here and on the list item, because if we put it here, only this list item is going to have the style. Now let's do the square. So square, and then on the bottom, let's do the none and see. So this one is the square, and on the bottom it's none. So it's not gonna have any more. Now we can also put lists inside of lists. So I'm gonna remove. I'm just gonna put this to disk, which is the default. And let's see. I'm gonna have another ordered list here. And I'm going to put the weekdays inside of it, like this, and then I'm gonna put a list item here, and then just write weekdays. And if I open this with live server, as you can see, this is what it looks like. And we can do it with other things like months. So let's do that. Let's make another list item and then type in uh, months, and then make another unordered list, and then we could just start with months. So I'm gonna have an li. Let's start with December, and then let's do January. Let's do September. Let's do March, May. It doesn't matter because it's an unordered list, so it's not gonna be in order. And let's open this. All right, now I'm gonna show you how to put elements inside of um, lists. So let's delete all of this code, or you could just comment it by selecting all of this, pressing Control, and then uh, this right here. So holding Control and then clicking this button, and it's gonna comment this all out. So if I open this, I have nothing. And commenting is actually pretty useful because if you have a lot of code, you could be like write something. So this is gonna be the homepage code, and if I comment this out, it's not gonna show anything. And this is where the homepage code is gonna be, obviously. So this is actually pretty useful, and you could use that if you don't want to delete this code and see and use it later. Now, the to put elements inside of list items, we're gonna have lists first. So we need a list. So let's do an unordered list. Open it, make a list item, and then inside of it, let's put a link. So I'm gonna add an anchor tag and then enter, and let's make this like a nav bar. So I'm gonna let's see, yeah. So let's make this a nav bar, and then this is gonna be the home, and the link to that is gonna be this file right here. Now let's make another one and another one. The second one is going to be let's do the settings, and the last one is gonna be an about, and let's make the second one actually what is it? A contact us or contact me, and then rename this into contact me, and then about. Now, if we try to redirect, it's not going to work because these files don't exist. So let's actually create them, and I'm going to do this to make it right. So let's create these files. So contact me.html, and I forgot that we can't have spaces with links. So got to change it. There we go. And then we need the about. So let's do about.html. And then let's add the bone structure and copy this, put this in the contact me, and then go back to the main page. And then there we go. Now this should work. And I'm going to actually change the titles here. It's going to be the about. Let's add a heading 1, about. And then underneath is going to be about. So you can write stuff in it, like things about you. But I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to write gibberish, enter, and then we're going to go here, change this into contact me, and then make a heading, contact me, and then under we could put like our names. So do my name, and then other things. So blah blah blah. So it's gonna be like the email and so on. Now if we open this with Live Server, this is what it looks like. And if we click here, it's not gonna do anything because it's gonna redirect to the home page. If we click on Contact Me, it's gonna redirect to Contact Me, and we don't have a button back, which we could add later. So click here, and it's gonna be the About page. So that's pretty cool. But let's add a button, which is gonna bring us back. So let's add a link, and then redirect to the home page, and then we could do back. Uh, let's just do back actually, and then copy this and paste it in the contact me and see what it looks like. I don't know why I closed it. There we go. So we're in the contact me because I started live serve from here. So let's go back. This is gonna be the home page. We can add the about. I don't know why it's not working. Where is it? Um. Oh, that's why. Here. Right. I'm gonna add a heading, which is gonna be the home. And now we've created like a very small website, sort of. So this is gonna be the home page. We're gonna have a contact me, and this is gonna be your name, your email address, and we can go back, and then we can go to the about, and it's gonna be just random. So that's pretty cool. All right, now if you're ready for a challenge, then delete all the code that we wrote, and the files other than the index.html, and you can keep this code right here. Now your challenge is gonna be that you're gonna have the home page with a list that's gonna have different links, and the first link when you click it is gonna redirect you into a web page where the heading is gonna be colors, and underneath you're gonna have a list with different colors, and it could be an ordered list or an unordered list. And we're gonna have two more links, and they're gonna be on whatever topics you want. And the heading's gonna be the topic, and you're gonna have a list under with things in that topic. And I'm gonna give you a few seconds to pause, so when you're ready, then hit play. All right, now I know this challenge wasn't the easiest, but let me show you how to do it if you had any trouble. Now, if you did it, then good job. So let's make a heading and then call this home. Under, make an unordered list or ordered list. And I'm going to have a list item with a link. And I'm actually going to do this with only one link because I don't want to spend too much time on this. And let's call this colors. That's going to redirect to colors.html. Now let's create the file. There we go. Make the bone structure. Style this a bit. Now we have to name this colors. Now we go to the body, make an H1, then write colors for the heading. Now make an unordered list, and then here we're gonna write colors, different names of colors. So list item, let's start with red. Let's do blue now. Blue. Let's do brown. Let's do green, purple. What else? And let's do yellow. You could have all the colors. It doesn't really matter. It's just for practice. Now let's see. If we go into the home, open this with live server. There we go. Now if we click colors, it should redirect us to colors, and there we go. And now I'm gonna add another one, which is gonna be on sports. So let's make a list item, anchor tag, and then sports. Do this, and then sports. Create the file, and make sure do not have any spelling errors, because then you're gonna run into problems. Let's see. Sports, rename this to sports. Let's start with football. Let's do hockey, volleyball, baseball. And I'm gonna end it here because I don't spend too much time on this. Now, if we open this with live server, it should work. So click on colors, everything works, sports, and there's an error, so I probably misspelled something. Let's see. This is exactly what I told you guys on spelling errors. So let's see if this works now. Yeah, and it works now, so there we go. Now you could add more links or whatever you want to make this a bit bigger and practice more. But this is gonna be it for the video. And if you like this video, then leave a like, sub to the channel for more content like this, and leave a comment down below if you have any more questions. So thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video. Bye.